Pearson, may I be the first to congratulate you.
My appeal
has been upheld. Your husband's on his way down to get you now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Great. Hey, everybody, Edna's going to be released. Let's hear it for her. Hip, hip. Hooray. Hip, hip.
We made a deal. And I don't take too kindly to people who back down on deals, if that's what you're doing. Either you keep your end of the bargain or I shout so loud they're going to hear me in bloody Darwin. Did you get me?
Oh, I feel like I've got a knife in me gut.
Well, that does it then. If the cook is crook, we're all in trouble.
I'm serious, dude. Would you get me some help?
Oh, come off it, Rabbit. We got lots of good at it.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Reynolds. She'll be all right. I've called Dr. Trimbarth in to check her over just in case.
You any idea what brought it on?
Well, the symptoms definitely point to some sort of poisoning. But I can't find any sign of a bite, so she must have ingested it.
The meat?
No, I don't think so. We'd have a lot more cases. You know, it's strange. I had Harvey and Jenkins down with similar symptoms yesterday. But it can't be coming from the kitchen, or we'd have everyone sick.
We'll just have to wait and see what the doctor says. Can I have a few words with Warren?
Sure, I'll just be next door in case you need me.
Right. You feeling any better, Marlene?
Yes, thanks, bit.
Got any idea what made you sick?
Yeah, the meat. It's the only thing she could have got hold of.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that she tried to poison me.
Who? Are you sure you're not just letting your imagination run away with you?
Look, I know it sounds silly, Mrs. R, but it's not the first time she's... Oh, what the hell? Jude thought I was off with the fairies, too.
Marlene, it's not that I don't believe you. But how can I even check your story out if you won't tell me who's trying to poison you?
Can't say. It's dumb, isn't it?
Yes, it is. All right, you get some rest.
There's your mate with a gut ache.
Oh, it's not like you to be concerned, Winter.
We're not. Just glad she's getting some of her own for a change. She's been giving me a gut ache for weeks.
Jude, how's Marlene?
I don't know. Myra's trying to find out. I was just saying goodbye to Edna.
Oh, yeah, lucky bitch. You know, every time someone gets out, it reminds me how long I'm going to be stuck in this dump.
Hey, come on, don't be like that. You admitted that you did it. They're not going to stick you away forever. And you had good reason. They'll take that into account.
Yeah, they'll just take your license away so they can't run down any more pedestrians.
Why don't you shut up?
Yeah, shut your mouth, Fran. Let the Yank do all the wishful thinking.
Bitches. She's right, though. No way I'll be let off.
Oh, dear.
Well, Marlene must be okay. She's still here. Food poisoning or something.
Hey, you all right, Luke? She's getting her own back.
Must have drunk some of her own barley water.
God, do you think she was telling the truth?
What?
Feel like a cup of...
No, after the news, thanks, love.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and see how Marlene is.
Oh, wish you luck. They wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, but I've just developed a sugar headache. Oh, Mr. Cruikshank, I'm glad you're here. Could I go and get some aspirin? I got a real banging headache.
Oh, sorry, Brian, did have to wait. The governor wants to see you. You too, Mitchell.
Wonder what Mrs. R wants them for.
Maybe she's found a way of getting rid of the rubbish round here. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Hey, watch it.
Now, if you don't learn to shut your mouth, Winter, the next time I do that, it'll be with your face.
I'm so scared.
You've got good reason to be.
Yeah? Well, you better make the most of it, Desmond, because you're not going to be playing top dog games around here much longer.
Oh? Like to tell me why?
And spoil the surprise. You ought to know by now that's not my style. Righto, ladies. You got a bit of cleaning up to do. Your top dog just made a mess on the floor.
Now, that's 3 people, Judy, in 2 days. Of course, Warren's the only one claiming she was deliberately poisoned, but Sister thinks they could be linked.
Yeah, well, it's possible.
No?
Look, at first, I didn't believe Marlene when she was saying that someone had spiked her drink, but, well, it's all looking a bit sus now.
Did she say who it might have been?
Yeah, But I think it's a stab in the dark. I mean, that person would have no reason.
Was it Bobby Mitchell?
Of course not. Now, just a minute. Is that why you've got Bobby outside? You couldn't believe that Bobby'd have anything to do with it, Mrs. Reynolds.
We've got to face facts, Judy. Mrs. Barry told me it was Bobby who cooked Marlene's steak.
Well, that doesn't prove anything.
I know. But it doesn't look good when you link up the poisonings. Just remember, Harvey and Jenkins are friends of Keene's, and Warren shares Mitchell's cell. It's quite probable she's trying to get rid of anyone who could give evidence about her attack on Keene.
Well, she didn't attack Keene.
I'm sorry, Judy. The police don't believe that, and I don't think they're going to believe she's innocent of this either.
Good on you, Edna.
And the battle over airfares for
How's that all about?
Just giving Edna a second send-off. Her release made the news. Well, obviously you haven't got good news from Mrs. R.
No, I haven't. Mrs. Reynolds thinks that Marlene was deliberately poisoned.
Is she all right?
Yeah.
Well, does she know who did it?
She thinks Bobby did it.
Oh, come on, Bobby. What did you talk her out of it?
No.
Oh, hell, the poor kid.
Who would want to poison Marlene?
Yesterday, she said that Edna tried to poison her.
Oh, but why? When her appeal was coming up.
Her appeal. Obviously, the rabbit has seen or heard something she shouldn't have, and Edna's tried to stop her from blowing a story.
Yeah, and do you realize that that makes Edna as guilty as hell? Thank God she isn't here.
You're joking. Now everyone believes she's innocent. She'll probably try again on Dear Harold.
So where's the rope?
Pardon?
Well, you all reckon I tried to poison Rabbit, don't you? So why don't you get a rope and
Calm
put it around
down,
your neck
Bobby.
and
No one believes that bull.
That's right, love. We know who did it. We're going to back your story all the way so they don't pin it on you.
Oh, you two-faced bitch. It was you who lagged to the screws. Well, you did pretty good, lady, because now they're trying to lumber me with 3 attempted murders. You hear that? 3!
Bobby, come on.
Better if I talk to her.
Oh, God.
Don't tell me there's trouble in the camp.
Just shut up, Mari. Sorry, Jude. There must be some way we can prove it was Edna.
Yeah, sure.
Jane, dinner.
Yeah, coming.
Oh, come on, mate. It'll get cold. Well, I caught you red-handed this time, didn't I?
But I'm not taking nothing.
I might have been a fool to believe that you were above stealing yesterday.